All right, guys, thanks for coming down. I appreciate it. My name is Mr. Martin. I'm with the Boy Scouts, and I want to talk to you about all the adventures we have in scouting. It's a lot of fun, and I hope you're up for the challenge because we do a lot of cool stuff. This is the Scout Handbook, and it really should be called a Passport to Adventure, the Guide for Adventure, because there's all kinds of cool stuff in here about going whitewater canoeing, how to deal with bears and snakes, and how to survive in the outdoors. This is a really cool book, and we'll give this to you when you're in the Boy Scouts. So we're going to talk about all the cool stuff, the toys that we have as boys. You know, I remember when I was in 6th grade, the only thing I wanted to do on the weekends was get outside, get out of the house. You know, I was in the classroom all week, didn't want to stay at home and clean up the house. I wanted to go on adventures. So I joined the Boy Scouts. And I went canoeing, I learned to do rock climbing and rappelling, I learned how to do water skiing, all kinds of cool stuff in Scouts. And once a month we got out and we did some kind of adventure. And our Boy Scout troop, I'm with Troop 443, we do all kinds of fun things. As a matter of fact, this weekend we're going canoeing in West Virginia. Next month we're going to go camping and fishing, and in November we're going backpacking on the Appalachian Trail. Does that sound cool?
Oh yeah!
Yeah. All right, well, let me show you some of my stuff. This is some of the gear we take with us. You know, when we go backpacking, this is my backpack. When you go backpacking, you take everything on your back that you're going to need for the trip. Even your sleeping bag. You get a backpacking sleeping bag, folds up nice, that'll go on your backpack. And then how do you cook your food? Well, we have little backpacking stoves. This is called a Whisper Light stove, and you hook it up to a bottle of gas. And this little thing will cook up a pot of water and food real quick. It's really cool. Now, other things we do in Boy Scouts is we make cool fire starters, so that if it's a day like today and you can't find some dry wood right away, you can get a good campfire going with this fire starter. Yeah, it's going to burn. We do all kinds of rope work and go rock climbing, rappelling. Our troop goes climbing on the wall down by the James River near the Manchester Bridge. So we do all that kind of stuff. If you're up for it, I mean, it can be kind of dangerous. So if you're up for it, you know, come join our troop because we use some cool stuff. All right, talked about starting fires. You know, sometimes if you don't have matches and you have your survival kit with you, you can use flint and steel to get a fire started. All right, so you can get a good spark going and get a fire started with some fire starter. All right, cool stuff. All right, now I want you guys to join because we have a lot of fun. We have about 20 boys in our troop now, but you guys can join and have fun with it. So what I want you to do is take this flyer home, and our schedule and contact information is on the back. And we're going to have we got a meeting tomorrow night, so I want you to come on out for that.
All right, boys. Yes.
And also, I want you to sign on here. If you want to go camping, tell me what your name is, what your phone number is, and we'll contact you. Put also your favorite thing to do in the outdoors, what kind of outdoor skills you have, what kind of camping you like to do. So fill that out for me real quick. Take one of those, fill that out. Okay, so while you guys are filling that out, let's talk about some other things we do. Who here wants to go fishing with us? And go in the outdoors? Great. So we're going to do that next month, and want you guys to join us. Anyone have any questions about all this gear I have? Anyone have any questions?
What's that thing at the bottom of the tent there?
This thing?
Mm-hmm.
This is a bow saw, and you know, I've got a protector on here, but it's a sharp blade for cutting up logs for campfires.
Where's your axe?
My axe, I'm glad you said that because I have an axe and a pocket knife, and I can't bring it into the school because you're not allowed to bring knives into the school. So, you know, all Boy Scouts have pocket knives, and you don't just get to, you don't play with knives though, but you do, it's one of your best friends. A pocket knife is the essential tool when you're in Scouts, so you know how to, you know, it's an all-purpose tool. So I'm glad you said that because knives are really cool. This is my ground pad. You put your sleeping bag on top of this when you sleep on the ground or in a tent, and this helps you stay warm, keep you off the wet and cold ground.
Are those square knots?
Those square knots?
Sure know a lot for a kid out of
Do you know how to tie a square knot? Here, show me how you tie a square knot. All right, make sure that the clipboard keeps going around, okay? All right, so here's how you tie a score now. I'll show you guys in your front row, and then hold it up if you get it right. So you put your right rope over the left, pull it through the loop, and then the left end over the right end. Let's curl that under, and it should look like that. That's the score knot. That's the basic knot. This knot you'll use the most in scouting. Hold it up. Show everyone that you did that. Good job. What's your name?
I'm Alex.
Alex. Good job, Alex. What's your name?
Brad. I used to be in the Scout. They kicked me out because I talked too much.
Yeah. Well, that's what duct tape's for. So, you know. All right. Well, thanks for your attention, and thanks for coming down. We'll see you tomorrow night. And make sure you put your name on this clipboard. Take that flyer home. Make sure your parents see that.
What if we have football practice?
Football practice. Well, you know, let me know, and we'll work it out. We actually have scouts in our troop that play football or play baseball in the spring. You can do both sports and scouts at the same time. We'll work with you on how to make that work, because you don't have to do one or the other. It's a lot of, you can do both. It's a lot of fun. Any other questions? No? All right, thanks guys. See you tomorrow night.